MOILA. I have no idea who this band are. They just came up in my recommendations and I was like, this looks cool. And as always, I'm here supporting upcoming Japanese bands. I spend my time in the live houses. This is one of the things I love. So as much as I check out the big name bands, I'm like, I want to come here. I want to be one of your 320 subscribers. So folks, if you like what we're about to listen to, remember to subscribe to them also. They've got 2.9 thousand views on this song that came out 1 month ago on April 1st. So actually nearly 2 months ago now. So that's a good number, but I'm sure we can get them to something higher. Well, let's see. Let's see. I mean, do you know what? If I've said this before, if I listen to something and do a reaction, I'm not big into it. I tend to not upload it because I don't like to put negativity out. So if you're seeing this, it means I probably at least liked it. But let's see what this is. 3.5 minutes. MOILA, No Way Out. I'm hoping to be a fan of a new band by the end of this. Let's go. Okay, that's much more. This looks pretty high production. Let's go. Ooh. Okay. I'm loving the effort that's gone into like really making this interesting scenes and interesting sound. Love her voice. That little call and answer bit's pretty cool there, the way the vocals come and going. Alright, what are we building up to? That's funky. I'm loving the way the guitars are chopping. You notice the counter melody on the synth in the chorus is really cool as well. When it's pulling me closer to heaven's gates, 50 stories high, I won't feel any pain. If I close my eyes, it'll make it easier. Shit, if I look down, I just get dizzy. Guess I should think again, like I'm into a man. Looking for just alright. Coach creative made it a home in me and erased my soul. This for shaking, no hesitating, so people's thoughts. I was not expecting this. Okay. All these extra vocal things going on out of nowhere. I'm loving the fact that you don't know what's going to happen next. It's all consistent musically. But it's not getting complacent. It's keeping you going in a different direction. Wow. Yeah, all right. Well, I'm kind of surprised by that. That was interesting because there's so many things to take in from that. First of all, let's have a little swig of the water. I'm going to need to do some talking here, aren't we? All right, the first thing I really loved about that, so you could hear the the new metal influence is coming through, and I don't mean that in a negative way. I mean getting a little bit of that, well, kind of everything from like Evanescence through to Linkin Park. You know, a lot of those sort of like high compression guitar sounds, a bit high impact, and the way the rap comes in, a little bit of scream, but not in a way that felt like over the top. It was just there to give a little bit of growl to that one part of the song. The big sort of melodies that sound a bit like a Linkin Park song. You know, there's that kind of whole vibe to it. To me, this was combining a lot of things, but the most important thing is at the end, it sounded unique. It sounded individual. This has definitely also got like a studio project sound to it, like the way that the drums come in. The drums, they sound like they're like synth drums, yeah, very high compression, but that again gives it this slightly more digital feeling to it, along with the high compression guitars. It's kind of interesting. I like that. I like the way that it's like, again, you know, we've got enough bands that just sound like raw metal. It's nice to hear someone who's got a little bit of a combination of that sort of that hard edge, but with a little bit of a studio sort of cleanness. It's nice. That balance gives your music something more interesting. I love, again, the fact that her voice was, she had this clear, beautiful, sort of soulful voice that was conveying the emotion, but it had that kind of like, that sort of power to it, but it was very sort of understated power. She's not just screaming out the vocals. She's kind of got this sound like of a voice that's beautifully restrained. She's just conveying the right amount of emotion. When the rap bit came in, I really enjoyed that as well. It's a very simple little rap bit, nice and easy, but it just kind of added a little bit of rhythm, broke everything up. Again, adding variation. And most importantly, as I said, this is a song that basically went in the most roundabout reduced form, when kind of verse chorus, you know, but like that first time when we're building up, we get a fairly normal intro and verse, and the second time you got different things. We've got the rap, we got the build in through like the clean vocal sung part. It felt like the song never repeated itself except for in the chorus, and that's what a chorus is supposed to be. It's a refrain that you come back around to, that is like your reward, it's your payoff, it's your sing along bit that you get stuck in your head and is like the final conclusion that all of this musical journey leads you to. So for me, this did everything that you want from a nice arrangement. It sounded interesting. Yes, definitely there is obviously room for this group to grow. I feel like as much as I like what they're doing with their sound, obviously a lot of their sound comes from the fact that they are working with, you know, I'm assuming it's mostly done on computer, and therefore they're working with a fairly reduced set of tools. And so I get the feeling they're just going to get better with time. I have no idea how long they've been at this, but if we look at this, their oldest video came out 2 years ago, so they're pretty new. So they've been churned, but they churn out a lot, working really hard. This is their most recent one. They had another one 7 months ago, so I'm happy to check out more of this group, and I hope you guys do as well. They got 321 subscribers now. I was subscribed at the beginning of this, so I think someone subscribed since I've been doing this. Thank you to you, whoever you are. Thank you. If you were subscribing to this at 11:44 Japanese time on the 21st of May, thank you. This is good stuff. I got a good kick out of this, and I definitely want to hear these guys do well. I think they've got lovely complementary voices as well. Would love to hear more of the rapper guy, bringing out more of that. Again, he had a sort of very simple short verse in this, but it was nice breaking it up. Maybe a little bit more of him. Love the singer's voice. She's just got a gorgeous voice, and their whole tone is interesting. It's cool. There's a lot of room for them to develop and try different things. Maybe they already have. I'm looking forward to trying it out, but this was one I wanted to share with you guys because it came up and I thought I'll give it a little listen. I enjoyed it, so I definitely will be putting it on the channel. Tell me what you think. As always, get into the comments, and until I hopefully see you very soon in Japan for the next one, at least. For now, ciao, ciao.